Hi, welcome back to My Mom Life. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jordan, and today we're making homemade granola. Today I am making two different kinds of homemade granola. My husband requested some peanut butter granola, so that is one kind that I'm going to be showing you. And then the other is just a plain vanilla granola that you can customize however you like with different fruits and nuts. Pretty simple and easy to make, so let's get started. Here are the ingredients to make this simple vanilla granola. So we'll start down here. I have a 1/3 cup of coconut oil and a 1/3 cup of honey. I have 4 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 3 cups of rolled oats. Just the old-fashioned normal rolled oats. The first thing that we're going to do to make the vanilla granola is to combine our honey and our coconut oil on the stove. So let's go over to the stove. Okay, I have the honey and coconut oil in the pan, and I am just going to let the coconut oil melt and just warm it up a little bit so it's not so thick. That way we can combine it with our oats easier. Okay, it looks like our coconut oil is completely melted and everything is nice and combined and thinned out a little bit. So I'm going to turn the stove off and take our pan over to the counter so we can add it to our granola. I have my 3 cups of rolled oats, and one ingredient that I forgot to get out and tell you about in the beginning of this video was a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So we're going to need that. Right now we're going to add it in with our oats, and then I'm going to add in the salt and the cinnamon. And I'm just going to stir that just until it's combined. Okay, and then before I add, this is our coconut oil and honey mixture. Before I add it to the oats, I'm going to add in our vanilla in here. And just give that a quick stir. Now we're just going to combine everything together. It took about 3 minutes to pull this or put this all together. Super quick. And you just want to combine it just until everything is nice and evenly distributed. That looks good. Now I'm going to line my cookie sheet, and we will spread this out in an even layer, and it'll be ready to go in the oven. Okay, I would have preferred to line my cookie sheet with parchment paper, but I don't have any, I'm out. So I just used some tin foil and I sprayed it just in case. I don't think it'll stick, but because there's all that coconut oil in here, but just in case, never hurts to spray. And I'm just going to spread it out. Just like that. This is going to bake in a 300-degree oven for 20 minutes, and then we're going to stir it, and then it'll bake for another 10 to 15 minutes. But before I put this in the oven, I want to throw together our peanut butter granola. So let me show you the ingredients for that one. Here are the ingredients to make the peanut butter granola. It is super simple, 4 ingredients. You're going to need 1/2 cup of peanut butter, 1/2 cup of honey, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 5 cups of oats. So this is going to make a larger amount, but you can easily half this recipe if you wanted to. I know it'll get eaten in my house, so I'm just gonna make the full amount, but yeah, you could easily half or double it if you wanted to, really, because this will store nicely in an airtight container for a few weeks. So we are going to take our honey and peanut butter to the stove like we did for the first one. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing for this one. We're just wanting to melt them together. You could, one of the recipes says to do this in the microwave, but I've always heard not to microwave honey, so that's why I'm doing it on the stove. But, you know, I'm not sure if that's true or not, so if you microwave honey, you could probably do it in the microwave. But we just want to melt them together so that they're easy to combine with our oats. Okay, this is nice and combined, so I'm going to take it over to our counter and we'll combine it with the vanilla and the oats. Just like before, I'm going to combine the vanilla extract with the peanut butter and honey. And then I am just going to combine everything together. Okay, this is nice and combined, so now I am just going to line a cookie sheet, spray it, and we will spread it out just like we did the other one, and they will be ready to go in the oven. Okay. Okay, so here they are. They're ready to go in the oven. Like I said earlier, we're going to bake them at 300 degrees for 20 minutes. Then we will stir them and let them bake for another 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, my timer just went off, so it has been 20 minutes. I am just going to mix them up a little bit. Okay, and now they're going to go back in for another 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, I let them cook for another 15 minutes and they are nice and golden and they smell delicious. So the thing with the granola is it's not going to be crunchy until it cools completely. So we want to let this sit here and cool for maybe an hour or so, just until it's, you know, cooled completely, and it'll get nice and crispy and crunchy, and I will show you what that looks like in just a little bit. It has been about 45 minutes and our granola is completely cooled off, and I wanted to show you that. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit. This one over here is our vanilla, and then this one is our peanut butter, and the peanut butter is already broken up. It's pretty in loose small pieces, and then our vanilla granola needs to be broken apart because it's in pretty big chunks. So all you're going to do is just break it into however big of pieces you want, and it's nice and crispy. Oops. So I'm going to do that, and then I will put them in containers and they will be ready to go when anybody wants some granola. You could eat it with milk, or you could eat it over yogurt or by itself. It's super delicious. I've already tried it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and I will show you what it looks like when I'm all done. There you have it, super easy homemade granola. I hope you try it, and if you do, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.